Good morning. Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States of America, and his friend William Beatty, the renowned marine biologist, performed the ritual each night before going to bed. They would scan the night sky until they found the constellation Pegasus, and once they located it, they looked for a small speck of light nearby and began to chant, "That is the spiral galaxy of Andromeda. It is as large as our Milky Way. It is one of 100 million galaxies. It consists of 100 billion suns, each larger than our sun." Roosevelt would then turn to Beatty and say, "Now that we're small enough, let's go to bed." You see, perspective is often the first step to gaining humility. A.W. Tozer aptly described the kind of Christian the Lord longs for us to be. He said, "Men and women who have stopped being fooled about their own strength and are not afraid of being caught depending on the all-sufficient Lord." Occasionally, it's good for us to stop long enough to remind ourselves who we are and who we are not. One of the best ways to keep things in perspective is to regularly attend every church service during the week. If you do not already attend a particular church regularly, I would like to encourage you to come to either Spot Bay or Watering Place Church of God Holiness here on Cayman Brac. You'll find a warm welcome waiting you. There's some special things going on this week in our churches here on Cayman Brac that I'd also like to tell you about. Tuesday night at 7:15, both of our congregations will gather at Watering Place Church for a memorial service to honor one of our men who recently went to heaven. Cecil Francis was a man of God, and he is deeply missed. David Woods, the pastor of our church at Red Bay in Grand Cayman, will be preaching in that service. Next Sunday morning, September the 2nd, in the 11 o'clock service, we will be honored with the privilege of entertaining distinguished guests from the Legislative Assembly. Once again, our congregations will combine for the service at the Watering Place Church of God Holiness. That morning, I'll be preaching from James chapter 1, verses 26 and 27, and we will examine some signs that indicate whether or not your religion is real. I would encourage you to come early if you hope to get a seat in that service. That evening, in the Sunday 7:15 p.m. service, I will be preaching at the Spot Bay Church about Jonah, and we'll be considering the kindness of God. Going to church doesn't make you a Christian any more than standing in a garage makes you a car. However, as D.L. Moody once said, church attendance is as vital to a disciple as a transfusion of rich, healthy blood to a sick man. I hope to see you in church this week. God bless you richly.